video topic requests, or if you just want to let me know you rock with me, send a donation to the Cash App or one of these other places, you feel me? Much appreciated. And follow me on social media. What's up, y'all? Real talk. Being gangster, being a gangster, being known as being a gangster, it's fucking trash, man. It's trash, B. For real, man. Just think about it. Think about every quote-unquote gangster that you could ever think of. Whether we talking about your hood, where you come from, whether we talking about the movies you've seen, anything, even the rappers that you like, right? All of those who you consider to be gangster, right? By the average hood term of gangster, right? How many of them niggas is rich? How many of them niggas is even still alive? How many of them niggas is free? And of those that are free, how many of them came home to some real wealth? Trick question, because here's the answer right here. Especially in this era, man, you know. Look at what we losing, what we risking off the sake of us men, and now a lot of our women who want to be gangsters, you know, because as much as women claim they're independent from us, right, or they may want to act like they're better than us, in all due reality, anything that men do in large numbers, women are going to try to follow behind. Period. So now we got women in these gangs. You got women getting emotional, shooting dudes, right? Women turning dudes against each other, right? But this is all because men create that lane where all those things can happen, you know, and I feel like all the leaders, all the real tough guys should really make being gangster uncool. Uncool, you know what I'm saying? Because being a gangster is trash. It's like, you get this kind of name that's respected in the streets. For what? At the detriment of everybody. At the detriment of your mother being able to honestly say she's proud of you. At the detriment of you going to war with your own people. Because that's what gangs do. You see, militaries go against whoever. They don't go against themselves. When we talking about gangs, which produce the gangsters, right? These days, it used to be drug money that influenced the people to be quote-unquote gangsters. But now these days, they shooting at each other, and the main thing is just to get a body. It ain't even about no paper, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, a nigga have 2-3 bodies, go to jail for the rest of his life, ain't leave his moms no bread, ain't leave his kids no bread. Just a name. Period. Or a nigga die, and on his birthday they'll celebrate him, and they won't give a fuck about him the whole rest of the damn year, you know what I'm saying? Being gangster is trash. And there always was a gangster element in our communities, you know what I'm saying? Even before the Bloods and the Crips, you know? Every impoverished neighborhood had their own version of like the Black Spades or you know what I'm saying, the YGs, which is not the YGs of this era, but the YGs of yesteryear. You know, the brothers that come from Mount Vernon, you know, all the different crews. There was always a gangster element. There was always a I'm oppressing my own people element, but it just got out of hand, man. Like, it's far too many people involved now for us to be this ignorant, for us to be this violent, you know what I'm saying? This primitive, you feel me? It's just ridiculous, B. It's like, I got kids now, and it's like, I worry all the time, you know what I'm saying, when it comes to, like, me controlling my anger, controlling my emotions, not letting people trick me off the street, because this is the thing. I did all my crimes and did my prison bid before I even had kids. That should have hurt me. That should have hurt me, you know what I'm saying? Then how often a nigga really gonna get an opportunity to talk to his kids in this day and time, you know what I'm saying? In this day and time, you feel me? Like, these kids is on Messenger and FaceTime and all that. You can't Messenger and FaceTime your kid from jail, not very much, you feel me? It's possible, but when we gonna change the tides? This is what we need to do, you know, like, at the end of the day, it's on us. I, for one, am not one of those people that want to blame, you know what I'm saying, the Caucasian man and woman for everything. Because at the end of the day, we got the internet. We got evidence. We got historical evidence of what happens when our people go this route, that route, this way, that way. There's nothing new under the sun. We got documentation of who the Black Panthers are and how the Nation of Islam was when they first originated. You know, none of these organizations are perfect, but as far as leadership and getting the males in order, these are some of our best examples, you know? We gotta take from the positive that these organizations have. We gotta take from that, you know, like, it's really on us. So if you in the streets, if you claim to be a gangster and you watching this video, just think about it. What legacy do you really want to leave for your children? That you was just a fucking murderer? That you was willing to kill any one of your people? Is that the only legacy you want to leave your kids with? Because these gangsters ain't leaving their kids no money. They not leaving them no trust funds. You know what I'm saying? Because we come from neighborhoods where it ain't even a high level of financial literacy. So we doing all this messed up stuff, and in all the reality, we just destroying our legacy, destroying our futures, because we don't even have wealth to give our children. So they can see the wrong that their parents did and then have some money to go in a different direction. It's like we making them born fucked when they get to this world. That's selfish of us, you feel me? Like, I was in the streets. I still had one foot in the streets when I began to have children. I ain't had the proper financial literacy. I still don't. It's stuff I'm still trying to learn. It's stuff I still have to learn. Stuff I'm still learning, you know? A lot of us brought kids into this world selfishly. We wasn't prepared with all the tools that we needed for them. And now we gotta give them the tools that we need, you know what I'm saying? How we gonna do that when we trying to be gangsters? We worried about male validation. We worried about how some niggas feel from some gang set that's already infiltrated by the CIA or whoever already, and that's you watching this. You in the gang, somebody is already snitching in your organization, period. The feds have already infiltrated your highest level. They've already done this to everyone. They've already done this, so what, we gonna keep playing this game? That's insanity now. Doing the same thing over and over again, expecting a different outcome, you know? We gotta do better for our kids, you know? As a father, to all fathers, we gotta do better by our children, especially our sons, man. But it starts with the man. We can't complain about what we don't like, about how families are moving, how women are moving. At the end of the day, it's always gonna go back to the man first and how he moving and how he leading, period.